afternoon. My name is Richard. I'm with Sewer Sluice. Today I'm at property address 7010 Southwest 14th Avenue. I'm located in the basement here where there's a cast iron sewer access. This is going to be my point of entry. I'm going to advance out and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. So here I go. Okay, the line transitions over from 4-inch cast to 6-inch concrete. At the concrete transition here, it does a 45-degree turn, and you can see okay, as we enter into the concrete, we have a offset separated joint. I'm actually at the joint here. You can see it's shifted upward, and there's some rock and aggregate in it. It's shifted up maybe about an inch. I am able to get my camera over it, and we'll continue on here. See, the very next joint is flush. It's just around that 45-degree turn. So far, the rest of the joints on the way out are looking pretty good. Okay, you can see this is blocking the flow line here, coming through the joint. I'm not going to be able to get around this and get all the way to the main. I am going to locate this. So I found two issues with the sewer line. The first is at the cast iron transition to concrete. It does a 45-degree turn, and that joint is offset and separated away. And then here at 45 feet, we come across, it's hard to tell what, it might be a root ball in the line, but it's definitely blocking the line here and keeping things from flowing around it too much. I'm not going to be able to get around that, so I'm going to recommend two repairs, two sections of pipe due to the concrete. Now the in-between, the cast iron transition part around 7 feet in, and here at 45 feet, the in-between part looked decent, but I'm going to stop the video and go do locates of this at 45 feet out. Okay, I located the camera where you can see at this joint there's debris coming on both sides. It's a pretty solid piece here. I'm not sure if it's a piece of concrete that's bulged out, but it's definitely blocking the service line. Looks like there's a possible hole up at the top of the pipe, and then there's a bulge coming through the left, and then obviously on the right. So my camera's not able to get past this point. This is out on 14th and Chestnut, quite a ways out from the curb. So I'm going to recommend a copy of this video link be submitted to the city of Portland to review. I'm going to flush a toilet to show on camera what this blockage here is doing. Okay, I just flushed the toilet. It should take a moment here to get out to 14th and Chestnut out in the street. We're probably about 20 feet away from the manhole, maybe 15 feet to the lateral. There it is. So you can see the water flow, it's having to go around the blockage here. And this is definitely a potential threat for a backup issue when there's toiletries and stuff going through. So I'm going to recommend that the city be notified of this area. And now I'm going to pull back to where that cast iron and concrete transition is. That first joint around the 45-degree bend is offset. I'm going to pull back and do locates. Okay, we should be getting close to where that 45-degree turn is, where the cast iron transition. Here it is. So as I pop my camera in here and start to work my way around this first joint, you can see I come across this joint that's got a pivot in it, and it's just offset. And this is going to get worse over time for sure, and also toilet paper and stuff can get caught up at this offset joint. So I'm going to locate this and recommend a spot repair. And then of course on the city side out in the street of 14th and Chestnut, I did locate and mark the area where that boulder debris is blocking majority of the line. I'm going to stop and locate this. Okay, so I located the camera outside the yard. It's about 6-7 feet away from the foundation. It's approximately 4.5 feet in depth, where you can see the camera is facing an offset joint with some aggregate and rock. I'd like to see a spot repair done here and just attach some ABS with a Fernco to this cast iron and do a nice 45-degree turn here and attach to the very next joint here and have this all ABS from this joint back to the cast iron with a smooth transition so everything can drain and function, and then obviously a video link to the city about the boulder rock issue coming through the joint and blocking a majority of the line out on 14th there at the four-way stop section.